Right guys, so we're all set up. It's just about time to get this first fire of the night going. So we'll just get out the little tinder box. There's hardly any breeze here at all. Pretty much nothing, so this shouldn't take too much time. Too. Let's try a little bit of jute twine, and take out the mora. And just get this down stranded a little bit. This jute twine is a natural material. I'm sure you all know what jute twine is, but it's a natural material you can buy from garden centres. It's basically ravelled into a string. It's kind of like natural fibres, and it's one of those great materials that you can use for a bird's nest as your tinder. So it's just really a case of separating it down. This stuff is down into 3 strands, and it separates down into really fine strands that you just basically pull apart. Like so, and then hopefully, so it's dry as anything out here tonight. There's no real breeze or anything going on, so with any luck this will take first time. Otherwise I've only used a little bit there, but it should be looking good. So fire steel's on the jacket, that comes off nice and easy. Let's take the mora out again, now we need it. There we go, second strike, and she's off. And we've just basically made a quick little teepee. So you really don't need an awful lot of that jute twine to catch a spark. It's fairly easy. And while it's just catching, safety first, knife away, make sure I don't lose it, fire still back in its holder, and the elastic on, and there you have it. The fire's gone. So it's 2 strikes with the fire steel. A little tiny bit, about 4 inches of jute twine pulled apart, and that's taken quite nicely. Right guys, so this is the first tryout of these new seats. I'm not sure it looks too stable, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Oh man! Oh, I'll tell you what, that is actually a lot sturdier than it looks. It's got a really nice support on the back. I'll tell you what, I know it's not a full-blown bushcraft chair, but for £5 and a bit of huff and puff to put the thing up, if it stays up through the night when you sleep on the thing, we'll have to try it sleeping on it, but if it stays up through the night and it keeps you off the cold ground, the dual purpose of that as a seat is amazing. We're going to sit down and have a nice cigar now. The fire's going nicely. You can see the lantern just sitting there in the corner, and we're just going to, well, we've been chilling out for the last couple of hours after dinner, and it's about time we had a nice cigar.
Do you want one of mine? Have you only got two? He's only bought two cigars with him.
I only need two.
For the entire
tonight.
weekend.
One tonight, one tomorrow.
Do you want one of mine?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'm fine.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, thank you very much.
Because I have got plenty here.
I only need one tonight, one tomorrow.
Yeah? You absolutely 100% positive that you wouldn't like one of mine?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Would you like to take a second look as to what they are?
You're a sneaky little devil, aren't you? Oh, you're a sneaky little devil, aren't you? Where did you get these?
This is a little surprise for my young brother.
You're an absolute charlatan.
And if he still really doesn't want one of mine, then I will take it back.
Let's not say things that we didn't mean.
Yeah, say things he doesn't mean. It happens to be a Diplomaticus number 4, which up until they were discontinued in the last, well, however long it was, were his favourites. And unobtainable. Allegedly unobtainable.
Very interested to know where you got these from. Can I just point out, these weren't in your cigar box when you showed me earlier on?
No, they weren't. They weren't in the cigar box. They were very subtly, by sleight of hand, removed. And then very subtly, by sleight of hand, put back again.
Saturday morning, Saturday 21st of May, and this is the view I have from my hammock this morning. It's sort of too early in the morning. I didn't bother turning the camera on too early. There I am, still inside the hammock. There's my gloves. Tripod set just down by my feet, and my boots on there. Up to the top with a few bits hanging from the ridgeline, or from a loop just inside there. There you can see the fire from last night. We let that burn right down, and put that out before we went to bed. Just turn the camera around. Dawn chorus woke me up first thing, and also got woken up just once in the night when it was quite cold. I've got the wool blanket underneath the on the issue sleeping bag, and I am sleeping in my clothes as well. I thought at least if I get nice and toasty in my clothes, I can always strip them off as I go along. And I'm going to say it was quite cold last night at one point. In fact, it woke me up and I was thinking to myself, this can't be the end of May, surely. But it is, and it was, and I didn't suffer too much for it, which is the main thing. But what the heck? I'm out in the woods. I'm in the hammock. I've got the top over my head. Had a good dinner last night. Had a good fire. That was such a crack with the cigars. I can't get over how chuffed he was with the cigars. I tell you, it's his absolute favourite, and been discontinued. It's it was amazing to be able to go out some. Anyway, enough of me. I'm going to get a brew on in a minute and get some breakfast. We'll catch up with you a bit later on. Hey guys, so just getting a quick brew on and some breakfast. I've got the Tatonka meths burner on the go inside the billy can, or inside the hobo stove should I say. I didn't want to use twigs and sticks and everything. I didn't want to start a fire. I put it next to the fire pit because obviously that's a cleared out area. I know I'm not going to do any damage to any surrounding area. So I've just got the I didn't want to set the hobo stove up this morning. I didn't want a fire burning in in there today. I just want it nice and quick and clean and simple because we're going off and having a hike around the woods today. A bit later on, as soon as we've had some breakfast and stuff. So got the Tatonka cup on there and just using the Crusader mess tin lid as a cover. So it's burning quite nice. It's only been on for about 3 minutes. So here's another little thing I'm trialing out while we're out in the woods as well, as this little chair. Very, very plain little simple thing, but really good for keeping you off the ground. Just a fold out thing, folds absolutely flat. You can see the two legs here. They just sort of butterfly outwards and upwards. So this seat then folds in half, drops down the middle, and these two legs fold up round it, and into its pouch it goes. So it's a cracking little seat actually. It's holding my weight, so that's got to be good. There we are, just the rest of the kit out. I've got some beans, sausage, bacon, egg, potato, all in that little pot just up there. And it's the top of the Tatonka lid. You can see the O-ring in there, so it can keep the fuel in there. And the Crusader, the Guide Designs and bottle of mess, and there's my coffee in the pouch there. So there you go guys, it's just a quick shot of me doing some coffee and some breakfast, and we'll get back to you a bit later on when we're having a good old wander around.
How you doing, mate? Just in time for a coffee. You want one?
Yeah. How close to the bypass.
Hey guys, we're just out having a bit of a recce around. We've been around this bit of woods. There's a squirrel through there. Just caught my eye. Just having a little wander around. We've been through this bit before, but we're just sort of getting our bearings as to the size of the wood. The woodland we're in is this patch of woodland that we wrote a letter to the landowner. It was after I saw a video by Sean Silver Fox Mulehall. But I sent an email out to the landowner of this woodland stretch, and we finally got his permission to come out here. And as far as I'm aware, we've got exclusive rights to be on this piece of land. Everybody else is doing so. Basically, unless they keep to the stretches of footpath, they're trespassing. So anyway, we're having a little wander around. We're just getting our bearings as to the limitations of the woodland, the boundaries of the woodland. See what we can find. You can probably hear the road noise in the background. It looks like we've come up to a little roadway which is bordering on a bypass. So we're just going to go and check that out. It's quite cool today. There's a lot of bugs flying around. So we've had a bit of a spray on the old bug spray. So we're going to go and check out this route towards the bypass now, and then probably go north from there. See what we can find. So catch up again in a little while guys, alright?